Welcome back to Redbeard RPG, and we are in the Outer Worlds. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to help support the channel. Click the notification bell if you want to be alerted to when I am streaming. Oh, don't have enough weapon parts for that. Those are starting to become a little bit scarce. Not liking that too much. Let's find some stuff to break down. We got a couple of those. Hold on, I'm trying to get the chat set up so I can see it. Alrighty. There we go, that should be good. Alright, what do we got? We're not going to use that guy. Or that guy. Oh, this is a unique weapon. Euthanasia kit. Hey, we need to stop by the ship. We got a couple of unique weapons to drop off. We do not have enough. I assume weapon parts just to repair all. All these are pretty common items. I don't think we'll have a difficulty replacing them. Yeah, next perk I need to try to remember to get the slower deterioration of items because they're getting wore out fast. They told us to go down to the bridge. Yeah, in the last episode we accidentally started the wrong quest. We ended up doing, I think we're on this right here actually. Weapons on Monarch. Yeah, let's see. Because we were trying to do this, but we ended up somewhere else. We'll do the task first, and then we'll head up to the main quest. Because they got some marauders down the hill causing some trouble. A little bit of ammo, not bad.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I'm not out of breath. I just need a minute to clear the stitch in my side.
It's up here. Oh, that where we came out?
Between you and me, preacher, I don't think we can trust Sam.
On that point, we're in agreement.
I keep catching that bucket of bolts around my room. It says it's cleaning up bottles, but I ain't buying it.
You think you could be a bored spy?
Oh, fuck. You could be onto something. I'll tell you this much. If it tries to sell me another void-forsaken cleaning instrument, I'm kicking it out of the airlock.
As you guys know, I have a phobia of robots, so talking about that kind of stuff doesn't make it better, right? Got Donald Anderson. Oh, this is the guy we saw.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer! Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like.
Interesting.
Then we call it even between us.
Why are you guys guarding this station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns. including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Oh, so he's not on anybody's side. Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves a corporate entity.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us.
I don't
Plus,
know about
corporations
that.
got certain rights not entailed to individuals.
That's true.
I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
We'll leave that. I can take care of the marauders myself, I'm sure.
Thank the architect! Bertold's back!
Okay.
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
Now he said I could check this stuff out. Thunder. Ooh, and a unique weapon. Bypass shot, some meds. Don't mind if I do. Ammo. All kinds of treasure. You think that's what he meant by you'll probably find something you like is just completely clear the place out? I think so. Alright. I don't really see anything up the hill. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the mustachioed man, Donald.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to us.
Oh, is this not who I'm supposed to be talking to? Oh, they're up the hill. Have I gone the complete wrong way? I thought there was some kind of quest to that.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Miss Remnerine Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee. Shh.
Let's find a good vantage point. Oh, that's no good.
One hit, Captain!
Nice one!
Oh! Ah!
Where is he? Quit running away.
Everyone all right?
Thought I saw a chest off in the distance out here. Guess not. No hidden treasure. Alright, let's get our loot and let's move on. Definitely need a lot of those weapons to turn into weapon parts. Next time we're at a shop or vending machine, we're gonna have to check and see if they got some of those for sale that we can just buy up. We have alerted someone to our presence. Doesn't seem like there's anybody over here. Probably all the guys up top. Didn't hear all that gunfire going on. Alright, so I want to see what's over
Returning
here.
fire!
Whoop! Some mines.
Everyone all right?
Little barricade here.
Coming!
Alright, a little bit of treasure. Nothing too crazy, but not bad. What's this way? Alright, that goes all the way back down. Sundered rock discovered. Interesting. Anyways, we're getting off track here. Oh, that's probably gonna hurt. Yep. That was not smart. Get back to the task at hand. Oh, I ended up back down here. Done a loop.
If you were in charge, would you keep the board around?
No.
Of course. Even with all their faults, they are the best chance to maintain order in the colony.
Is that what
I
top
suppose I
priority
can
is?
appreciate the structure of things. Long as the folks at the top have got the right heads on their shoulders.
They do not. They never will. Systems like that entice corrupt individuals. It literally just attracts them when power is that concentrated into one sector. Alright, let's clear out this next
Whoa,
Here they
careful.
come!
Excellent hit!
That's the last of them. Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
It doesn't surprise me. Literally got mercenaries out front to protect him. That one's sealed, but I think we can get in this side door over here. Oh, his arm got stuck up there. Nice. Oh, we got a ton of enemies in here. I was literally about to say, if I remember correctly, there aren't any enemies in here.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Good work, Captain. That's the last of them.
Xenophobia. Been mauled too many times by canids. You get the jitters every time one's attacking, making you less effective. Canids aren't very strong. We will. Nah, let's reject it. Those debuffs against enemy types seem to be an issue. Here's a vending machine. Alright, let's see what we got here. No weapon parts. Excellent. Alright, we'll hold Z to sell all our junk. Oh, and I got an achievement. I've sold 10,000 bits worth of items. Excellent. Nothing too interesting as far as weapons go. That's not bad. Nothing I'm super interested in. What do we got for treasure?
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Okay, so we gotta
Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
take the old scenic route. That's okay. Get into the supply room here. Come on. I already got it. We'll leave that on for a second. Anybody wants to pause and read? Okay. Oh, we got a key card. I bet that'll make it a lot easier to get into the final room. So weapon parts, excellent. We need those. And elite troop armor. Alright. Definitely worth having the lock picking skill to get in there. Let's go. This door's already open. Let's go here first. Whoop.
Trouble.
Okay, there's only the one guy in there. Got him while he was using the bathroom, literally with his pants down. I'm certain there's another marauder hanging out around here somewhere. Can't go behind that.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
Give me just a second. I'm busy taking all of your supplies. Okay. Now that we got all the treasure. Which one's the intercom? Ah, this guy.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Nope.
And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Okay.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
Eh.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay, broker.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many Marauders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
And what's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Alrighty. Looks like we can just pick in there if we had higher lockpicking. Alright, let's head on.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Alright. Ah.
Easy does it.
Did not realize there was glass there. How embarrassing. Didn't seem to notice his friend screaming in agony as he burnt to death.
Coming! Nice work!
I guess they're just going to go ahead and attack everybody.
That's the last of them.
Let's get all our treasure and on to the next room. We got here a couple messages. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 for anyone who wants to pause and read those. There's lots of good stuff in here. Just keep finding more and more. All sorts of ammo and meds and consumables and weapon parts. Okay. That goes even further upstairs. So let's check that other room first. Did we already do this one? We did not. Oh, more loot. Excellent. Some lockers back here. Ooh, locked chest. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Controls are online. Issue detected with auto mechanical controls. Altering HQ. Request auto mechanical security assistance installation. Time submitted. Status awaiting official response from Byzantium HQ. Okay, that's not going to do anything for us. And environmental status sensors. Our sensors currently indicate standard level range regarding temperature and chemical composition throughout the station. Compensation station. Okay, so here we could probably take those marauders down if we had snuck in here, but we did not. So let's just go ahead. We'll head oh wait, there's another room back here. Check out this room. Nothing particularly of interest. Oh, and this is the room that goes outside that was barred from the other side and is not anymore. Or was sealed, I should say. Did I check this computer? I did. Okay. Oop. Missed a mag pick. And some ammo. Did I miss anything else? Bypass shot. Alright. Now we'll head upstairs. This is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. Wow. 1 in 4 chance I was wrong 3 times in a row. Now we'll go upstairs. Yeah, there's a lookout there. It looks like there's one other guy.
Here we go.
Ah, there's the ringleader. Ooh. Alright, we got him down quick at least.
That's the last of them, I
Those
think.
flamethrowers. Alright, not a whole lot of loot in this room. Let's go ahead and hop on the intercom.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Alright. What else good stuff do you got lying around? Purple berry. Don't really care about it. Weapon parts we definitely need. Energy cells. Flamethrower, nice. Mag pick. A few bucks here and there. I am probably losing stats right now because I'm scared of these guys. No other loot in this room. Let's check this room. Got a terminal. Couple bit cartridges. Looks like data cartridges, but I can't interact with them. Energy cells. Ooh. Man. We really need a couple more levels. We need to get that lock pick up a little bit, and that'll go outside. Okay.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt.
Ooh,
One hefty
2,500
payment
bucks.
for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You're not an easy man to reach, broker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information.
Ah.
Phineas must have sent you.
Of
He's
course.
the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Wasn't me.
A pity. Seems I have some information on a rogue agent to hunt down. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion.
So we kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end.
Where in Stellar Bay?
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies.
Yeah?
I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Tell me more about MSI and the Iconoclasts.
Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
Alright, I'll talk to sense into him.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
You're an info broker. What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free.
Okay.
We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
You must know something about him.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
There's definitely a personal gain aspect to Phineas,
Luckily
I
for
think,
you,
as
I am a
well.
veritable font of information.
Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Got any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Ooh.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold?
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
Interesting.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
So that's the reason he's locking out MSI. MSI could have all the resources to run a whole planet themselves.
They are a
Interesting.
curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Some dirt on Sanjar.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated.
That's kind of the feeling
Not
I
in
got.
his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Ah. I'm curious about Graham's deep, dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming.
Yeah, because he's
I would
responsible for
assume
killing everyone
it
in Amber
stems from the
Heights.
friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
What's the story between MSI and Iconoclast?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
And there was nothing in it for you, huh?
Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why'd the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
All right.
How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Sure. Except for we're just going to fast travel. Once I put my fingers in the right place on the keyboard. All right. So we need to... Do I not have an active quest? That doesn't make any sense. We should need to go back to Stellar Bay to stop the transmissions, right? What's going on here? Can't deliver location to until you stop Iconoclast and MSI from interfering with the tower. Oh. Okay. So I have to do some MSI quests. Interesting. That's why it's like this. I already stopped the iconoclast transmissions. Okay. Oop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut it a little short on this one. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you want to help support the channel. Click that notification bell.